it off.
Well, hello and welcome to the pre-match show. As you can see, I'm still kind of speechless. It's thanks to Shubhayan's summer haircut. Shopnil, I would be really happy if you can get the comments in later. Let me at least say hello, hi, welcome my guests. My guest for tonight for the pre-show is Debashish Sen, Shubhayan Chakraborty, and Bharat Ramraj. I think Bharat is breathing a little easily because it's not RCB, and we are not going to troll him. But Shubhayan, really, I mean, what is behind this haircut?
I think the summers in India get too hot, and just to save a few bucks, I have just chopped it off completely. So no expenses on haircuts for the next 3 4 months, and it will be easy during this summer as well.
Right. We just saw a comment that it's a dead rubber pitch or dead rubber match. Can we get that comment? It said a dead rubber match. I don't think it's a dead rubber match because Gujarat is still in contention. If they can win the 4 matches, probably even 3 matches, that there are a lot of net run rate and point calculations that are yet to be done. Mumbai probably safely at number one. Devashish, before I get into this, you were at the Delhi Capitals practice, but the men's one. Can you just give us a little bit of story about that?
Yeah, obviously there were not many people around for during the training. Obviously, the main camp will start from the 19th in Delhi, where Ricky Ponting will also join and Saurav will also. The entire the foreigners will start coming. Obviously, the South African players won't be available for the first match. Nokia and NGD will not be available, as you know, because South Africa are playing Netherlands. So, but the rest of the players, they all will join in Delhi for the main camp. And as far as Kolkata camp, it will be only a 2 day camp wherein the likes of Yazdul and Kamlesh Nagarkoti, few guys were there. So it's so they still not have decided who is going to replace Rishabh Pant. That's the very tricky question because Abhishek Porel is ruled out. Means let me be on air on record and say he is not ready. I did had a word with Joydeep Mukherjee, who has been appointed the manager of the Delhi Capitals, so he won't be available with us for the next 2 months during the
Hashtag
IPL.
treat Jaideepda. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, absolutely. So both of them reckon that he's a bit raw to start with. He is not ready. It's not ready. At least he needs to get some time before he's been drafted in. But who's going to be the replacement for Rishabh Pant? We'll only get to know when the main camp starts. That is on 19th at the Arun Jaitley Stadium.
Okay, getting straight away to tonight's match. Of course, we will talk about Mumbai Indians, but first, let us go to the problematic side. Bharat, of course, Gujarat has lost 3 out of their 4 matches, and probably they have got a little more going than RCB has, but only a little. What do you think? I mean, how can the players be motivated, or how exactly can they be probably made to believe that they can still win?
Simple, as we've already discussed. When you're losing, the only thing one can perhaps say is just go out there and express yourself. Even if it doesn't go well, it's fine. Just go and express yourself. Anyway, we are not doing so well. So first of all, they have to make the right selections. I see that Dunkley is back. That's what I was checking. The Dunkley is back, and I think they also picked well today. Tall well. So that could help some better selections. But yeah, they just have to go there and express themselves and hope for the best because anyway they're behind. So it's fine if they go and lose a couple more matches. But if they uh, play a positive brand of cricket, then they may go on to win 3 4 matches because in these sort of tournaments, one win can lead to two, three, or four. Even if you don't look like the best team on paper, even if you don't look like a good team on paper, momentum counts. Momentum counts in this sort of tournament. So that's what they have to do. Just have to express themselves and hope for the best.
Shubhan, Gujarat's death bowling has been a bit of a concern because they have lost close matches, and they almost lost two matches because of their death over bowling. How do you
Mhm.
think they should handle the whole death over bowling issue?
First of all, the good thing is that Gujarat Giants will chase in this match, so they have opted to bowl first. And given that they are bowling first, they would want to restrict Mumbai Indians to a decent target, decent total. Of course, they have left out Laura and Georgia from that playing 11, and Sophia Dunkley and Lauren Bell are in. So Bell will provide some sort of death bowling to their department as well, and hopefully Gujarat Giants can bank on Lauren to come good and give them some sort of dividends in the during the death overs. But good move to bring a pacer, extra pacer in, and of course Sophia Dunkley after they themselves acknowledged after the last match that it was perhaps not the right move to drop her from the 11. So hopefully they will sort those minor issues out during this match. But of course, against this inform rampant Mumbai Indian side, it will be a bit tricky. They will have to play out a good perfect match.
Absolutely. Devashish, before I come to you with the questions, I had actually asked the same questions to the mentor and the bowling coach of Gujarat Giants. Shopnil, can we get their answer, please? Shopnil. Okay, I
Maybe
think
Hopefully, yeah.
carry on. Yeah.
yeah.
For
There's some. Okay.
Gujarat
Now
Giants.
here it is.
Second half still to go. How have you been, keeping the girls motivated and positive?
See, when you have a tournament where it goes on more than a week, there are bound to be ups and downs. Sometimes the matches are fought very hard and then you miss narrow, and they're one-sided games like the last game. So yes, it is a little difficult to get the players around. But again, that is a job. You still have to keep them in a very positive frame of mind. No team becomes bad overnight. No player becomes forgets how to bat or how to bowl. It's just a matter of pulling yourself up, believing that it's just one game away, and uh, that's how you sort of motivate your girls and give them confidence that the next game there is always, if you put in your efforts, you can always turn things around.
Thank you. Thank you. If I can ask one more question to Sheena Kadir. Gujarat Giants death bowling has while short, but any specific way that you're looking forward to handling it?
See, look, Trisha, we need to understand one thing is that we have lost a player like Deandra Doughton because of injury, and she was in the scheme of things for us to do that job. So obviously, and in such a short span of time, when the the team has regrouped, you need to get your plans right. And if you see that it's improved over a period of time, so obviously the roles have shifted, the roles have changed, and I see that in the coming games the girls are going to do a better job because there are different bowlers who have been taking up the onus of doing that. And I'm looking forward for someone like somebody coming in Deandra's shoes to take up that role and do justification for that job.
Well, of course, Gujarat is missing Deandra Doughton, and that's why they have brought in Lauren Bell. Devashish, you have seen Lauren Bell in the when India was playing England. Also, you have seen a lot of T20 matches. How important is this? The whole death over debate, and also how much of the short boundaries affecting the whole,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
very
board.
concerning. Yeah, that's an area that has been the biggest concern for Gujarat Giants because they have gone in for a lot of runs in the death overs. 14.7. I think they have gone for the most runs, if I'm not
Absolutely.
wrong, in
You are
WPL. So
absolutely right,
all the
Devashish.
teams.
You are never wrong.
14.71, and when you look at a team like Mumbai, they have gone for the most economist. They have been the most what to say, economical,
Economical.
going in for only 5.29 runs. So that's the difference between the top team and the fourth ranked team. Yeah, definitely with Lauren Bill now coming in, that will add more firepower to the bowling. Because that's a biggest area of concern. Because if you look at that batting, it was strange, as Subhayan said at the start. To leave out Sophia Dunkling, there was no logic behind, because someone who has scored 65 of 28 balls, and that to the fastest 50 of 18 balls, to leave her out when she had the momentum, and then suddenly you drop her out. There was no logic behind. So, and they will rue the fact, because, and that's Bharat said, it's all about momentum. You win one, and you might end up winning three at a stretch, and you are automatically back in contention. And obviously, see, the Gujarat Giants not only have to win tonight, they have to improve their net run rate as well, because they have the worst run rate, even below RCB. RCB though have won one match, but Gujarat's the net run rate is minus 3.397, which is the worst. So they not only have to win against Mumbai, but also on a healthy, on a big difference. So I think they will have a lot to do today.
Can I add something on Bill? Just a
Yeah.
line on Bill. Yeah. She's a tall girl, as I said, someone who extracts a lot of, I think, bounce. So she might get a little bit big on some of the girls with the kind of awkward bounce or disconcerting bounce she gets. So that could help this side today.
Absolutely. Since Mumbai is batting first, let's talk about. We have been constantly talking about, a Haley Matthews or a Nat Silver Brunt, but Yastika Bhatia has been a revelation, Shubhayan.
Oh, I mentioned Yastika after the last match, and it is so refreshing to see Yastika, living up to her potential now. We know that she's a talented girl, and now that she's producing the goods up front, it is so good to see. And not only runs, she's striking at a very good strike rate, at a healthy strike rate. So that's good to see. And honest, and Trisha, I think if we look at all the batting units and how the Indian domestic openers have been doing, it's a lot of credit has to be given to their partners as well, how they're responding to that. And in this case, Haley Matthews' presence, like in case of Shefali Verma, Meg Lanning's presence here, Haley Matthews' presence has also helped Yastika to take that little bit pressure off her back and produce some good runs. She's a talented girl, we all know that, but that extra bit of confidence that can do a lot of good to some of the players. And Shefali beat Yastika beat other openers. Not Smriti at the moment, but yes, Smriti did start well this tournament. But yes, I think the presence of overseas opening partner that is helping the Indian openers in this WPL so far.
Devashish, if you look beyond the top four for Mumbai, a little bit of weakness there. Dhara Gujjar, Amelia Kar. When I say weakness, I'm not saying they are not good batters, but you can push MI a little if you
But they
can
have
get
not
those
been
quick.
tested. That middle order is not yet tested, Mumbai Indians.
True.
So we are yet to know, means, how that middle order will come good or not, because they have not been tested so far. Maybe tonight be the opportunity, if Gujarat Giants can get in an early few wickets in the power play, then we might see, because there is no respite. If you look at that Mumbai Indians batting lineup, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there is no respite at all, with all of them clicking. Haley Matthews, Yastika Bhatia, Nat Shiver Brandt, Harmanpreet Kaur. And so all the top four are clicking, and they are pulling off matches single-handedly. Be it a Haley Matthews or a Harmanpreet Kaur, two half centuries in the tournament. Nat Shiver Brandt has been really good. Yastika has been striking well. So that top four looks ominous for Mumbai. So their middle order has not been tested yet. So maybe tonight we might see in Gujarat Giants making them
Work hard for their runs.
absolute.
From batters to Gujarat bowlers first. Well, I think Annabelle Sutherland is back. If I'm right.
Yes,
Uh,
she's back. She's back.
well, I don't. Do you think she has done enough to be back?
I think she has gone for runs. She has gone for runs, but such has been the bowling lineup for Gujarat Giants that they have to depend on Annabelle Sutherland to bowl the hard overs in the death as well. And Sutherland, for any stretch of imagination, she's not a death bowler for her international team, but. Due to the lack of international pacers or good death bowlers in this Gujarat Giants lineup, they are banking on Annabelle Sutherland to do her job. But at the same time, they have used Ashley Gardner as well in the death. She went expensive in the last match. She was. I would love to see
But then
Mansi
where
Joshi
is
bowl a
Lauren
bit
Bell
more.
playing? I don't think Bell is playing because your four foreigners would be
Okay,
Dunkley.
yeah, Sutherland is playing. So they did a mistake in this playing 11. So Dunkley and
Yeah,
Sutherland are in. Dunkley
yeah.
and Sutherland are in. No Lauren Bell.
Initially, that said Bell.
Just
Who
yeah,
are
Initially,
the
that
four foreigners?
said Bell. Initially, it was written as Bell, so now they changed it as
Okay.
Sutherland.
yeah. They
Who
have
are
they
the
have
four
changed it to
foreigners?
Sutherland. Four
The four
foreigners for
foreigners are
Gujarat Giants
Sophia
are
Dunkley, Ashley Gardner, Annabelle Sutherland,
Annabelle
and Kim Gart.
Sutherland, Tim Gart.
All right. Okay. So
So
Annabelle
no
That's
Lauren
Sutherland
pretty
Bell.
and
much
Kim Gart
what
are
what
the
Gujarat
foreigners.
was going with. Gujarat is sticking to
Yeah.
that side.
Yeah, but
Maybe
but I
maybe
would have
her
I would have loved to see I would have
yeah,
loved to see Lauren Bell in that bowling lineup. Maybe
especially
Annabelle
Sutherland
Sutherland
not
brings a bit
with a
more,
bat ball both. You know.
but she at least can bat a bit, and after that batting unit after Ashley Gardner, she can maybe come down at 6-7 and produce a bit of runs there, which Lauren Bell can't do with the bat at the moment. So maybe they are going with Annabelle Sutherland for that reason. But yes, I would love to see Mansi Joshi bowl a bit more. She's a good pacer, but she has not been utilized for her 4 overs in either of the match so far. In one match, I think she bowled 4 overs. Apart from that, she has been bowling maximum 2 overs per match. So I would love to see Mansi Joshi bowl a bit more. Why not use her as one of your components in the power play as well? So not wouldn't be a bad thing to do. But let's see what they do. But it's a decent side. But I still feel Mumbai Indians are the favorites for this match. Looking at the playing 11s.
Hold on. Predictions. It's okay. I'll take predictions.
I,
Well,
I I have some wild predictions ready for today's match as well.
no super overs, please, Shubhan, please. Devashish, CSK we had seen had persisted with Ruturaj Gaikwad, much like Gujarat is persisting with Meghna, even though she hasn't really done well. Uh, there are options, domestic options like Ashwini is there. Do you think this whole persisting thing is from the point of view that maybe this season it might not work, but just to give the youngster a longish run for the future
Absolutely,
seasons as well?
absolutely. I totally agree with you. And if the management believes that they would invest on certain X, Y, Z players, they should persist with them, give them a longer rope, because in a format like T20, it is so fast paced. So hardly a batter or a bowler gets time to settle, and especially when you talk of an Indian bowler, because this is the first time they are playing a format like the WPL. So if they believe, so you can actually see, if you look at Mumbai Indians, they have stuck with Jintimani Kalita or a Shaika Ishaq or a Humaira Kazi, and so they have stuck with the Indian players. So if they believe that Meghna can be good, obviously, still there is a chance of them qualifying. But if they believe in them, they should back her. I totally agree with this move.
Bharat, give us something on Meghna. Bharat has this superb insights. Please give us something on S Meghna.
Yeah, she's good. I saw her for the first time, I think, against New Zealand last year. Yeah, she's someone who yeah, plays with free flowing, looked like a free flowing player at that time. Plays a lot of shots. So yeah, someone who's a free stroking player and can explore different parts of the ground. So hopefully she can express herself because someone who perhaps needs that little bit of confidence. And yeah, someone who's a good shot maker. That's what I saw when I saw her against New Zealand.
Shubhan, Dunkley was in a momentum. She was dropped. She's brought in. So, do you see it affecting a player's momentum?
Just a 2 day gap, so I don't think that will hamper Sophia Dunkley's momentum a bit, and that it's a great opportunity for Sophia to stamp her authority, take that opening slot, and make her own. And tell the Gujarat Giants management that what you did in the last match was wrong. I shouldn't be dropped. And today is the opportunity for Sophia Dunkley to take the platform, take it by storm, and if she can help Gujarat Giants defeat Mumbai Indians in this match, then I think that would be the best case scenario for Sophia Dunkley if she can pull off something of that magnitude, defeating Mumbai Indians for the first time in WPL, and a lot will, regardless of how many runs Mumbai Indians score while batting first. A lot will depend on Sophia Dunkley today. What sort of start she provides to Gujarat Giants. So I think it remains to be seen, but I'm pretty excited. Sophia Dunkley, she's someone I rate extremely highly because of her multi skilled nature, and she's a fearless cricketer. She was dropped from the England team. She used to bat in the middle order, but she evolved her game. She showed her power game up front, and now she's opening for not only for England but for her franchisees as well. So a good momentum to have, but I don't think a match with a 2 day or 3 day gap will affect her momentum that much.
Devashish, Meghna out of form, Dunkley in form. Both of them have to come face to face with Saika Ishak in red hot form.
Yeah, but I think that's it couldn't have been a better thing for Meghna to have someone like a Sophia Dunkley batting with her, because she has the momentum. She can guide us. She can able to play a few dot balls at the start, to get in and then just start striking. Because as Bharat said, she has been a stroke maker. She has all the shots. So perhaps she can take time, say maybe a 10 ball. So she can settle down and let Sophia Dunkley do the batting. Means they take all those big shots, utilize the power play. So this is a perfect opportunity. And as you have said, Saika Ishak in red hot form. I would love to see the challenge between a Saika Ishak and a Sophia Dunkley. How she
Absolutely.
goes up with a Dunkley, with an informed Dunkley. Herein lies our biggest challenge.
That's
Bharat,
spicy.
I think she,
SS19. Gujarat should give opportunity to under 19 star Harley Gala. Really excited to watch her perform at the highest level. Bharat, please.
Early
It says
gala.
so. Yeah. So SS98 is asking, or rather, saying that Gujarat should give a chance to Harley Gala.
yeah, they should, obviously Gujarat should look at some of the younger players coming to the ranks, because anyway, if you give them the chance, they can express themselves. The youngsters can really, they perhaps would have that kind of extra motivation to perform well. There's one more point I wanted to add about Saika Ishak versus Sophia Dunkley. I think the one good thing about Saika is that she watches the feet of the batter really well. So Sophia Dunkley is someone who manufactures, who moves around the crease really nicely. So I think that's the battle to watch out for, because uh, Saika is someone who really watches the feet of the batter nicely, and you have a batter who actually looks to move around the crease, looks to manipulate the crease. So that is why it is such an exciting battle.
Shubhan, EC Wong has been extremely impressive. A bit on.
Oh, she's a star. She's a star. She's a star. Absolute star. When she made her Test debut for England, I was in absolutely awe of what this young girl can do. She's quick. She can swing the ball up front. And the most important thing about pacers is how clever they are on their mind. And Ichi Wong is a really clever bowler. When she's up against someone who is striking at a higher rate, she will mix her lengths up. She will mix her pace up. So she's not afraid to try a few things, even if everything is falling for her. But really exciting bowler, and
Yeah.
someone someone whom
Yeah.
I think Mumbai Indians got for a very very cheap price.
Our
Yes,
coach, childhood coach says Shivam can bowl at 80 miles per hour. Yeah, and Shivam has already also said many times that that's the mark she wants to hit. So, also she's again a tall girl, so gets a little
Yep.
bit alongside swing.
I
So
just want to
that's
add
something to
one more thing is that she was very she was in awe to have someone like a Julan Goswami in the dugout. So I was going through an interview of ours where she said that Julan does not speak much during the net session, during the practice session. Whatever is little input she gives, that's more than enough for us, because coming from an international star and also a legend like Julan, so that speaks volumes, and it also does help. Means when you when you get the compliment coming from a upcoming young fast bowler, so that does help.
Absolutely. Now it's the prediction time. I almost know what everybody is coming up with. I'll go to Shubhan last because he will have all sorts of imaginary predictions. Devashish.
Mumbai Indians.
Predictions are always predictions are always imaginary.
I
Yeah, but
don't
your
care
ones are
about
pretty
it.
weird.
I'm a big supporter of Mumbai Indians. Ali Re.
Right. Bharat?
Yes, obviously Mumbai, but perhaps law of averages. I'm thinking somewhere, somewhere there will be
Shubhan.
huge upset just for the sake of WPL. Going for just for the sake of WPL, there will be huge upset somewhere.
Shubhan, your
And
predictions.
upside down. Because I know
I
everyone
I
will
badly
say,
wish there's a super over, but if I have to be serious, then I think I would love to see Gujarat Giants defeat Mumbai Indians. I think we have seen enough of Mumbai Indians win, enough of RCB losing. So I think Gujarat Giants. I think Gujarat Giants will defeat Mumbai Indians today. That's what I'm predicting. Unless there's a super over, of course.
Okay, let's make it 2-2. Gujarat Giants, of course. The I was not going with any side at any point of time. Gujarat loses all the matches from here on. I'm still going to say Gujarat. It's loyal as ever. Remember, I have been an RCB fan for 13, 14 years. Sorry, 15 years now. So please, not changing my sides at all. Thank you, guys. I hope all of you are joining me for the post show.
I'm
We will
not.
obviously. Yeah,
I
Devashish
am.
won't be joining, but Bharat and Shubhan, of course, we will be uh, analyzing the match. And let's all hope whether Gujarat wins or Mumbai wins, we have a good match.
Yep.
That is more important because that also gives us a lot to analyze. Thank you so
Yep.
much, everyone, and be
Thank you.
back for
Thank you.
the post-match
And,
show.
and best wishes to Gujarat Giants.
Thank you. I'm taking it on their behalf.
Mama has said I think Gujarat is winning. No need
No, Mama
to
has said
complete the
Mumbai is
40
winning.
overs.
Mama
Are you
is
cra-
absolute Mumbai
He,
supporter.
he's our Paul the Octopus. Whatever he says, it happens. He
Then
single-handedly took South Africa to the semi-final or to the final.
that's
Sorry,
true.
of
That's
the
true. To the final,
single-handedly.
absolutely.
No, I was
Uh,
playing.
As
I
much
was the
as
12th man.
uh,
I was.
as as much as credit as Laura Woolward, Marijan Kaif, Shabnim Ismail, and others deserve, Mama deserves equal credit for taking South Africa to the finals.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, I hope very soon Devashi starts supporting Gujarat because I'm seeing that is the only way they can go to the finals.
See,
As
if Gujarat starts winning from first match, I am Gujarat Giants supporter.
Oh, that's how it works. Okay.
Kolkata doesn't have a team, so I
That's
have to
true.
back one team. No, so I
True.
picked Mumbai Indians. The moment that win in the first match, so I thought, come on, let me support at least one team who I will back till the end of the WPL first season. So I am
enough
not
of
someone that after two
So
enough
you're
years I
of
open
thought,
to
Ambani.
changing in the second season?
for the first
You're
season
open.
Mumbai Indians.
Huh?
For the
Oh,
first
Enough
Don't
of
mention,
the-
it
enough of
doesn't
Ambani
Mama.
fans
Don't,
supporting
Mama.
Adani.
Don't mention Kolkata. Don't.
if from second season some team starts winning, I will cheer for them.
fantastic. I think Devashish has made his criteria very clear. We have had many shoddy selections, but Devashish's selection for cheering for a team is very, very clear. and concrete out there for you guys. Keep following Red Sports. Keep watching us for of course sports analysis and this sort of madness as well. Thank you so much. Join us in
Thank
3 hours.